All right, good morning, everyone. Stan Hunt with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today is Saturday, March 2nd, and our plan today is to kind of rerun the class from Tuesday. Maybe some different hand and elbow and forearm techniques. And then go through Nijushiho again and Niseishi. We'll kind of wind those up and start something new next week. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed Tuesday if you were in. If not, I think you'll get a nice class today with it. All right, so I need to spotlight. The glare out here is horrible. All right, feet together and up. Jogging, please. Side and outside. Right, knees up. Ankles up. Good, jumping jacks. Neat, neat. Change your feet again. Good. Swing the arms. All the way around. All right. Reverse it. Gotta make your arms go in opposite directions. Oh. And the other one. Doubles up. Up and over. And switch. Arms up. Push back. Shoulders forward. And over to the front. Touch the ground. Your fingers. Palms if you can. Pulse it down. Those muscles to be long. All right, back up again. Up and rotate a little. Rotate a little the other way. But down again. Over to the right leg. Switch. Legs in, squat. Knees out. Rock side to side. And knees up again. Side. He kicks. Yeah, Masidiri. Hey, side snap kicks. Yeah, back kicks. Switch. Ah, small circles with the shoulders. Front. Palms up. Switch direction. Palms to the back. Thumbs down. Switch direction. Fingers to the back of the room. Switch direction. Good. Take our legs wide again, kind of keep this one braced, and let's just let the groin stretch go. More. And more. Good. Very long front stance. Open and close the hip. Foot longer. Foot on the back side. Great. And the waist. Let's switch that side. Open. Close. Open, close. A little longer. Do the other side, straighten the leg, we'll come back. Switch. Good. Twist around. Switch. Up and down. Wrist. Top of the wrist. Okay, side of the wrist. All right, pull it back. Release. Release. And release. Switch it up. Release. 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 Twist it. Go out. forward and then bring it back. Trying to put differing angles of the pressure. Switch. Try and keep constant pressure on it. Okay, switch. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go here. Stand. Release. And release. Release. Okay, close. All right, so we're going to start with some hand, arm, elbow techniques for about maybe about 25 minutes, and then we'll get into Nijushiho and Niseishi. We'll kind of rerun those, go through them a number of times, answer any questions folks have. I have enough, maybe enough time. Okay. All right. Well, all right. So one thing I want to go make a point here when we're doing these hand and arm techniques. Some of these you might see in kata that you've kind of associated with a block. Okay. Try to make an adjustment so that it is not a block. And any blocking that might occur is on the preparation for the technique. But it's a good example for shuto block. This is the block, that's the strike. Or this is a strike, this is a block, and then that's another strike. So options increase if you have a different thought about what it is you're actually doing. Okay. All right, so kind of go away from your camera a little bit. And step it up like you're doing kumite or maybe street fight. Okay. So the first one we're going to do is just a agyuki. Think of this agyuki going right to the underneath the chin, and this front hand is catching a hand, or maybe they've got a hold of you with two hands. You're going to come on top of it and strike into it. Ready? It should be. Boy. All right, somebody's got to put themselves on mute. Somebody that's joined us a little late. Okay. Yeah. It's me. All right, next. Similar thought for uchuke. Come over the top of it from the back side and strike. Okay, so this side here is coming on top here, bringing their arms down in here. So this part here is hitting with the forearm or maybe the thumb side of the fist. So pull that fist in nice and tight. All right, ready? It's on, squeeze and squeeze. Hey, good, mate. Again, so the first one has to be a nice hard squeeze because you can't just touch it and expect you're going to move their arm. You got to pull it in as if it's connected to your body and then release it. Ready? It's all right, next. Gedan Barai. This one here, we're going to cover, move their arms out of the way, and then go direct in. Don't necessarily come way over here with it. Actually, let's do this a little differently. So rather than come all the way to your ear, I want the front hand to catch, pull, and leave it up. Okay, down right this way, leaving the hand up here and then coming back. Okay, so you're going to catch across the body, catch the hand, go straight in to the ground. It's so kind of like what you would do in Sochin. Ready? Knee. Ready? On. Ready? Chi. Ready? Mate. The front hand is going to reach over and catch. Pull it off to the other side. The back side hand goes to the ground. Pitch. Knee. On. All right, next one. Similar thing. I want you to do like an uchiuke with the front side hand. Catch. Think of this as I'm setting up the elbow. I want their wrist on your side, and this elbow is you're gonna hit their elbow with your forearm. And dislocate either the shoulder or the elbow. So uchiuke first. You come inside to outside. Catch, pull. So through. Ready. It's on. Okay, mate. On. All right, let me see you guys do this one. See if you're getting what I'm trying to tell you. All right, let's go. Hitch. Knee. So uchuki from the front side, Michael, and then sotuki from the back side as you step forward. San. Shi. That's it. Good. Mate. Hitch. Knee. San. Shi. All right, good. Mate. Okay. Yeah, nice job. All right, so you can kind of see how those blocks might be used a little differently if you have a little different thought about them, and maybe change some of the hikite preparation that allows you to make attacks in the process of making the final technique. Okay, so you know how to get them right. Right? All right, so this time, shutoke, I want to come out with the backside hand, hit the head, kind of like a slap to the head, one. And then I'm going to continue forward, bring the hand as it follows through, and then come out and hit the neck again. Okay? So side of the head with the backside hand, and then pull it in, and then strike again. And this side here on the front side, make this come down. So picture you've got a hold of your lapel, and they're coming at you with something to your head. So you're going to carry it down, strike. Ready? It's knee. On. Knee. Mate. Make sure that backside hand comes around and hits the side of their head. That the front side hand is pressing down. It's knee. On. She. Mate. All right, good. Now, this next one I want to have you carry the front hand over to the side, and then I want you to elbow forward. Okay, so we're pulling them off to the side, and then I'm going to step in a little bit on the 45 degree, boom, this way, pulling their wrist to my side, and the elbow is there, and we're come back down the middle. Okay, so you know, notice in Niseishi and Nijushiho, those two that go on the 45, right? Where we do the elbow down block reverse punch in Niseishi, or elbow punch and cover down block, right? Those are on 45 degrees. Well, when the kata has at 45 degrees, it's trying to tell you that's the direction you are to your opponent. Okay, so we're going to use that knowledge to try and use that in our combination here. So catch, step 45 degrees elbow, come back, catch 45 degrees elbow, hitch, knee, catch, knee, right, back there, good, again, hitch, knee, on, knee, good, back there. All right. Hopefully you like that one. All right, so next one we're going to do is a shote, palm heel. We're going to go upwards on it. First one, I want you to picture hitting them in the ribs. Okay, so you got to clear the hand, come up underneath into the ribs, and it's got a little bit of a diagonal component to it, a little bit of a forward component, and a little bit of an upward component. So the vector is kind of up, side, and forward, so that you are driving this floating rib up into the lug and so on. Okay, so ready? Hitch. You come back. Come on. Good. Up there. Okay. Hitch. Good. All right, up there. Let's do that one a couple more times. This is one from Gion. So same sort of thing. Comes from the hip and slightly in. So there's a little bit of that going from the hip line to here. Okay. Switch into key clutch. Okay, ready. Hitch. Knee. On. Knee. What the? Okay.
Sensei, are you grabbing the other using the other arm to grab?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
Well,
sir. Yeah, that's getting it, picking it up and moving it off to the side and pulling it to your side. Okay, so that way they are here. See how that distension opens up things, and it also makes it so they're less contracted here and more contracted in the belly, or more contracted in the back, because they're trying to prevent themselves from doing this, so they contract the backside, which means the front side is less contracted, which means you can get in there a little bit easier. Okay, all right, a couple more. Hitch, knee, knee, all right. Next one. We're just going to make this a horizontal shuto to the neck. All right. And I want you to do this one in nekodachi. Okay, so from here, I'm going to come across. Again, coming across like we did earlier. We can make this a strike on the way in. We can make this backside, front side hand come over the top of it. So 1, 2, and flat shuto with the arm in here. Not quite pulled back to the full, to the solar plexus with the wrist, make the elbow kind of a little bit more forward, okay? And a little bit more forward. Ready? It's okay. On. Okay, so nekodachi, sink down, pulling them in, bringing them in. All right, again. It's so that one's a little challenging for us. We don't usually use the nekodachi too much. And then the other part of it is it's challenging is thinking about the strike as you come out to make the strike there. Okay, let's do that one more time. I know I struggled a little bit with it. Okay, so make the strike with the backside hand, that'd be your right. Bring your left over the top and a collapse or catch something. Strike with the right, strike with the right. So you're striking on the left side or the right side of the body, then on the left side of the body. Ready? To the head. Pitch. E. An. Ki. Mate. Okay. Pitch. E. An. Ki. Mate. All right, so this next one, I want you to actually hook the hand. So obviously the striking side is around here, so we're going behind the neck to hook. So it's going to come out and pull back. Okay, out and come back. All right, so same thing in nekodachi, but I want you to hook it so you're going to reach out and come back with it. All right, ready? Pitch. On. She. And my pitch. Emma, let's do that again. Get some work on that myself. Pitch, strike, hit, pull. E, strike, pull. On. Chi, mate. E. Right. All right, so any questions so far? Nothing yet? Okay.
I have a question about the last one.
Yes.
Hooking, before hooking, you strike, which hand is striking? Like a
All right. So
going that back, right?
So I had the front hand striking and then pulling.
Okay.
So hit with this part.
Inside,
the wrist.
inside out.
So inside to outside, hit with the wrist and then pull and catch with the bit that's between the wrist and the pinky finger knuckle.
So another
Okay.
hand, hikite, what do you do?
So the front hand is the same as what we would do for like a sotoke. This comes down here. This comes down. Strike, 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 hook, and pull. So this goes out and pulls. Okay. So you can actually hit with forearm too with this.
So more like a close,
Arm and then hook it after you're done.
more like a close to the opponent.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So then once you get this hook in there, their head drops, right? So from there, You got elbow or knees, you got elbows, all sorts of different things that you can do.
So first, the avoiding something, it's avoiding
Front hand.
front hand,
Yeah. Yeah.
front hand, and then
Strike, yeah.
it's strike and then
Yeah.
Right.
Good question. Good question. Anybody else? All right, nobody. Okay. Okay, a couple more. So let's do the wasuke, wauke. Okay, this one here seems to be a challenge for a lot of folks. Well, I left leg forward, right, and kind of short in a sanchendachi. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take the front hand, left hand, bring it over the top. Right hand goes underneath. Now I want to change them and come up. Okay, so the wasuke, the elbows stay nice and tight. Okay. All right. So let's go back to left leg forward. Let's just do this without stepping for a little bit. Okay. So left hand across, right hand underneath. Now both hands go outside. Bring it in and push out. Collapse. Both hands go outside. Collapse. And push. Pitch. One, bring it in and push. Two, bring it in and push. Three, collapse. Rotate, keeping your elbows tight. Now let the elbows come backwards and shove. Collapse. Now, you want to do this without the collapse, that's fine, but you still have to have a slight inside movement with both of them because they both need to catch the arms. Okay? So if you just do this, 1, 2, that's going to be a little different. You're going to end up in the same spot you were before. You just stay there. Okay? All right, so let's do the collapse and step version, okay? So as you start stepping, collapse. Pull it in as you make the stance in the sanchendachi. Now shove at the end. As you collapse, start stepping. Shove at the end. So you want to get into the stance when your hands are here, and then you finish it by lowering yourself and pulling. Pitch. Done. All right, other way. Okay, right leg forward. Ready? Let's go right hand high, left hand low. Pitch. Done. Oh. Yeah. Okay, this time left leg forward, left hand high, right hand low. Pitch. Done. Go. Mate. Okay. Left or right leg forward, left or right hand high. Pitch. On. Go. Mate. Right? All right, so this time I want you to have the back side high, the front side low. Okay? So now with your left leg forward, I want the right hand high. Okay? It's the same thing, collapse. But End up with front leg hand low, backside leg hand high. Okay, ready? Yeah, okay. So right hand high, left hand low. Itch. E. On. Chi. Go. Each. Mate. Okay. So right hand high, left hand low. Ready? Itch. E. On. Me. Go. Mate. Hey. All right, questions on that? So there's a couple different ways to do that wasuke. One is I'm catching arms, right? One is I'm catching arms. So I got to go inside this arm, outside this one, switch it up. And while I got one up here, one down here, I'm going down into the belly, up into the neck. Okay. The other one is I've gone up here and grabbed the head. Okay, my left hand is underneath their chin, my right hand is on their crown of their head, and I pull their head and twist it into my chest, and then I shove it down into their spine. It's a little bit more aggressive and dangerous, but and sometimes you're in a fight for your life, so what you got to do. Okay, so that's why you see different ways of delivering this wauke into different katas. Okay, last one we have for today. We see this one in Nijushiho show. Okay, so from here, I want you to, we're going to step forward, we're going to go up with the wrist. So hitting with this part of the wrist here, go up with the wrist, and then hitting with the front side of the wrist, coming up and then down and in. Okay, we're going to step in, and we're going to step into Kostachi. So we're going to get into our kind of a shorter front stance. Pitch. Knee. They come back. Sun. Back. Chi. Come back. Think of this as catching the arms that are coming in. This one goes to their clavicle. Last one. Go. And come back. Mate. Itch. E. Run. E. Go. All right, good. All right, go ahead and take a 1 minute break. Come right back. We'll get into the katas. See if I can reduce the glare for a second. Oh, that's much better. No, that's not it, Peter. So the bottom hand, it's when you cross, okay, that goes down and out. The up hand goes up and out. Now you didn't bring the bottom hand down and out. So watch real quick. You can see me. Okay, so you've got this hand low, right? Watch. Goes this way. Down, around, and up, down, around, and up, push. This one goes up, around, and down, push. So from together, they go around in a circle on opposite sides of the circle, this way. So you're here, there. That's closer. That's closer. You just got to try and get that those elbows to stay close and these arms to move like this. Okay. All right. All right. Anybody have any questions about any of the stuff we've done already? Okay, then. Good. Let's get started. Put this back outside. All right, I think everybody's already been through Niseishi and also Nijushiho, so let's just do a quick refresh and then we will do it a number of times, okay? All right. So this one here, you want to start as close to your camera as you can. It goes mostly rearward. Okay, so if you're ever competing in a tournament, stuff like that, judges will be like right in front of you here within like 2 steps, because everything goes to the back. And if they do it on with puzzle mats and stuff like that, a lot of times you'll step off the end of the puzzle mat on the back side because they don't usually give you a whole lot of room on the back side. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's Nijushiho. Roll it. Your right hand goes to the head, left hand goes slightly outside, shifting backwards, horizontal. Shoot go. Punching underneath, shifting forward, push off really hard. Itch. And underneath, palm underneath, shift again, forward, knee. Short front. Drop the hands as you turn into Sanchindachi. Pull them, open your chest, double punch, right hand on top. Squeeze it in. Cross the hands, front stance. Kakiwa. And from here, no need to bring this left hand underneath, just go left with the agyuke and elbow. Okay, keep it up. Not the issue. Okay. Lift, pull, kick, and punch. Hitch. Knee, bring the elbow in tight. On. Pivot the hip, bring the hand down. So this is about even with your belt height. And now it goes down even further to go drawing. Left hand is to the face. Big pivot, like go. And striking the neck. PI, 8. This one is left, right, then double punch. Left is on top. Adjust the back foot and the front foot. Vertical thumb side is straight up, but tight shoot though. Back stance. When you finish this, breathe out and then go. Elbow, cover punch, down block. Each one of those is an individual shift, one full stance. It doesn't shorten it all. Pitch 45 degrees again. Keep go high. Good time. Elbow kibarach and get on barai. Pitch 45 degrees. Pitch. Knee. Sun. Now from here, I'm going to bring my hands out. Pull it in. Double punch right hand on top. Right? And collapse it. Bring it back. Wow, okay. Okay. Now, one of the things that I would normally do in competition is I would shallow up the 45-degree techniques for like the elbow and cover punch down block. I can't really do that. I'm kind of limited to the sides of the lanai and the pool here. So part of the reason why I end up further that way is because these 45-degree techniques go further that way because I've not been able to take them 45. Okay, any questions on that so far? Any clarifications you need? Nobody? Okay, I must have been doing a good job of the last time we made it. Okay, good. All right, Nijushiho. Listen. Ayo. All right, so I'm going to count this kind of like my tempo that I would typically use. Okay, try and put the dynamic tension into the proper techniques, if you would. Here we go. It's knees up. Go. It's up. It's done. Double palm, it's back 45 degrees. It's knee, hey? It's on G, hey? Oh. Good. Hit touch. It's knees up. It's knee. It's on cheek. Go. Hey! It's question on tempo, pace. All good with that? All right, let's do a couple more. Then we'll move it on to Niseishi.
That was a little fast for me, Sensei, but that's just me, I guess.
All right, well, so the idea here is every technique needs to be done, unless it's a dynamic tension one, needs to be done very fast. And then the dwell after you make all of the kime for it should be just enough to finish the body dropping as well as connecting and then release it. Okay, it's the old Newton's third law for equal and opposite reaction, right? If I tense my muscles like this, like I'm pulling into here like this and release it, this release is also augmented by the contraction relaxation of the muscles that I use to contract it. So if I hold it too long or don't make enough contraction, like here, I'm contracting, and I'm pushing into my back leg, and then release it. Okay, then I don't get the speed and the power from the alternating the next technique. Okay, so here's Ken. See if you can keep up. Let's need you should hold. It's go run. It's G go. It's E. Sorry. Go. Hey. These are G. H. These are H. These are H. H. All right. Let me watch you guys. Take it in where there's a little less glare. Apologize for that. I've tried some new things for battery saving. One is to turn the brightness down. All right, let's go. All right, Nijushiho. Itch. Isan. Shiko. Rock. Itchni. Han. Shiko. Rock. Itch. Isan shi. Itch. Itch. Isan shi. Go. Mike, you're way ahead of us. You're one ahead of us. So go to the tate or go to the vertical shuto. Okay. There we go. Ich, ni, san. Ich. Keep going, Mike. There you go. Ich, ni. Ich. Pull that draw hand back more, Pete. There you go. Ni, san, chi. Go. Rock. All right, Mark, just a little narrower and squeeze your thighs just a little bit more. There you go. Now squeeze your thighs a little bit more and sink your knees a little bit more if you can. There you go. Yummy. Yeah, that tight. Mate. Or yummy. All right, so think of that that stance, Sanchindachi, as one that you could withstand a kick to the groin that would come like a sweeping type up kick. You would be able to stop that with your thighs. Okay, so the pulling back of that stance is here. Notice if I could see daylight here near the groin, that's not enough. So it's got to be here and down and in and pull. Okay. All right. Any other questions? So Paul, one thing I saw when you were doing that wauke is your elbows come away from your body a little bit. Okay. So try and keep those elbows nice and tight. Think of it as if I want to hold on to him and I let my arm go over here and he wants to pull away, it's going to be a little tougher to do. Okay. So try and keep those elbows nice and tight. Okay. The only time that elbow starts to come away from your rib cage and so on is when you actually make the pull and then push back up. All right. Anybody else questions? All right, good. All right, back up. Let me check, see how I'm doing on battery life here. Pause for a second. All right, battery says it's got 49 minutes left. I find that hard to believe. We'll see. All right. All right, here we go. All right, come on, where is it? There it is. All right, so I checked on something too from the last time we went through Niseishi. Is the after the first one, so it's right leg goes back 1, 2 in place, and then the next one is just from here we shift forward, but we keep it into a full front stance this way. Okay, so it's not a shortened front stance, and it definitely does have a shift though. So this first one is up punch as you land, and then shift forward elbow, and it stays in a full long front stance. Okay. All right, so let's go with Niseishi. Well, this one again, this one goes to the back of the room too. Okay, step back right leg, 1, 2 punch, and shift forward elbow. From here, I'm going to do a mate, and I'm going to leave my left leg behind me, and I'm gonna punch left hand high instead of what we do, which is right hand high. Full Zankutsudachi. Then we're gonna shuffle up Nekodachi, Kakiwa. Okay, and then in a Nekodachi stance. Okay, same as what we do, UTM front stance. From here, pivot all the way around Nekodachi, palm down, Shuto. All the way flat. Extend the elbow, extend the hand. Kick up front leg, reverse punch regular, Zankutsudachi. Okay, pivot again, one, Nekodachi. Kick up front leg, reverse punch. From here, we're going to step back into a one shoulder width stance. We're going to bring our right hand over the top of the left and pull it over to the right side. Look to 45 degrees. Two palms, right hand down, left hand high. All right. Pivot slowly. Keep the bend in the hips, upper body bend. Okay. Slow or quickly strike the neck, but this is assuming their head is lower here. So strike. Now from here, it's a continuous ki from the catch with the right, catch, shove, and double punch. From here, pitch, yeet. So again, up here, keep the hips bent. Catch, yeet, yeet. Hey. Okay, left hand stay on top, just like what we did. Okay, so the parts that are the same as ours, okay, from here, this is different, but this is the same, that's the same, and that's the same. And then the ki, where the ki occurs is a little different too. Okay, so let's do the double punch, left on top. Okay, so now Nekodachi, 45 degrees to the back corner. Wrist prominent Shuto. Okay, step forward, front stance, elbow. Down block, reverse punch. Okay, now down the line. Wrist prominent Shuto, Nekodachi. Okay, Shikodachi, elbow smash. And then let the right arm go to the right. Down block with this hand on top, the left hand on top. Corner, 45 degrees, Shuto, wrist prominent, Nekodachi. Elbow, down block, reverse punch. Take the right leg, move it over there. Right? Okay, right hand on top. This is the Zankutsudachi. Okay. So from here, I'm in your mirror now. Step back, feet together. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on top. The palms are facing each other. Left hand goes inside. Come around and push. Left hand on top. I'll make sure I've got it right. Yeah, left hand on top. Okay, so if I'm in your mirror, right hand on top. Okay, come back, feet together. Left hand on top. Bring the right hand, or I'm sorry, right hand on top. Bring the left hand underneath. Wow, okay, pull it in. And double palms, or actually wrist with the left and palm with the right. And then, you know what, I forgot we need to do different yours. Okay. Okay, so the way I saw them doing the preparation for this one is they bow, come down here with the feet up wide, and then they bring them in before they actually start the kata. And then when they finish the kata, they finish the kata here, and then bow. So the feet are already apart when they come back to finish the kata. Okay, any questions?
Yeah, that sensei, that one that I'm by. We go from
Hold on.
here
Hold on.
Let's
Let's see.
Does it
Where are
swing
you?
out?
Where are you in this in the screens
Where-
here? I don't- Oh,
Oh,
I gotta find you.
so here,
Okay. Yes,
does
yes.
this swing out or does it come straight? Do we try to go
So
straight this way? Or
it starts straight out toward your center of your body. So elbow, elbow, and then swing it over to the right side of your body. There you go. Yep. Correct. And it's slow, right? Is that good? All right, good. Anybody else? Question, Mary?
Yeah, and that's like a regular down block, correct?
It's like a regular down block, so the pinky side finger should be below the index knuckle,
Okay.
and but the down block also has that augmentation on the top of it with the left arm.
Okay.
Okay, so once you made that elbow attack, then you just swing that whole connection of the hand and the arm over to the other side.
Okay. Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Anybody else? Pete?
Sensei, after the first double punch, before you go into the kakiwaki, there's no knee up?
No, it's just a shuffle in.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's a little different than what we do. Yeah, they just shuffle in with a neck dodge.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Mike? Still on mute, sir. All right, Mike, if you got a question, you're still on mute. So, oh, there you are. Okay.
Can you
Okay,
hear me now?
I can hear you now. What's up?
Okay, after the shift, in the very beginning, you go into
Yeah.
you go into a, you turn around, you go into a punch. Which punch is on the top?
The left side. So different
Oh.
than what we do. Left hand is on top.
Left hand on. Thank you.
Correct. Yeah, we do right hand on top when we do it. They do left hand on top.
Left hand, thank you.
And then shuffle in kakiwaki. All right, good. All right, let's do it a couple more times. Here we go. Let's Niseishi, Yooi. Tonight, and begin. It's me. Done. Chi. Go. Rokich. Touch. Yuji. Itch. Nissan. E. Okay, both hands are on. Itch. Both hands, palms open to the 40,000. Itch. Oh. Knee. On. Itch. Wrist is prominent. Itch. Knee sock. Itch. Down the line. Itch knee. Itch. Knee. Sock sheet. Go. Right. Yeah. Yeah. How'd that go for you? Here's your number. All right, do it again. Feet apart, our feet wide, I should say, our toes wide, heels together. Itch. And say feet. Come on, bring feet together. Itch knee. G. Go. Rook it. 2. Itch. Knee tuck. Knee. Roll. Slowly. Itch. Knee. Hey. Sorry. Not the other. Itch. Hey. Itch. Shoot. Itch. 1, 2, 3. Itch. Down the line. Itch. Itch. No, 45. Itch. Itch. Hey. Itch. All right, let's see you guys do it. I'm gonna move into the less glare so I can see us. All right. All right, Niseishi. Head out and bring your feet together. Ichni. Sun. Shi. So left hand on top, go. So Peter, go back to that left hand on top double punch. Should be in a long front stance. This is not Sanchindachi. Now bring your back foot up to shuffle in Nekodachi. No, back foot up, shuffle in Nekodachi for the Kakiwaki. Okay. There it is. Good. Ichni. Sanshito. Horizontal. Good. Ichni. Kick punch. Mary, stop for a second. You're running them together. So we're at the reverse punch on the other side. There you go. Ich. Nisan. Okay, so this is a full long front stance on this one. Ich. Bring it all the way across your right hand, all the way to your right hip now. Yeah. Ich. Slowly. Knee, slowly. Ich. Quick. And then right, left, right. And then left on top. Ich. Shito. Ich. Elbow, down block, reverse punch. Ich. Shito. Okay, so Paul, wrist prominent. So push your wrist like if you're going to hit him with your watch band, okay? Hit him with the watch band here, not having the wrist like we do normally. Yep. Ich, knee, elbow, and then swing the arm over. Ich, 45. Knee, san, shi. 1, 2. Don't forget the down block after the elbow, Pete. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Ich. Step back. Full front stance. Full front stance. Right on top, Tony. There you go. Ich. Step back. Palms together. Left goes across. And then wauke. And right. Left is on top. Right is on bottom. Yummy. All right, Mike, question? No? Okay. Anybody have a question on that one? Yes, Paul.
So the feet are together at the end, the last movement?
Correct. Toes and heels. Correct. And then when you make the initial move to the finish, then your feet come apart. Yeah. Okay. Tony, did you have one? No? Miho?
Yeah, I have a question about the first, shuto, palm down one.
Yes,
That was
correct.
slow. It's slowly, not like
No, it's quick. No, it's quick.
quick.
Yeah, quick. Yes, correct.
Quick
And it
and then-
doesn't hook. It doesn't hook either. It's flat and horizontal and straight.
Like a
Yeah,
strike,
so it's quick.
quick. Okay.
But the hand is down in here.
Yep.
Okay, so this way.
で、猫足だし。
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it a couple more times. I know I said we are gonna do some stretching, but everybody can do their stretching on their own. You don't need me to lead you through that. Let's do some Niseishi 2 more times and we'll call it a day. Actually, I'm gonna come with you guys, see if I can, let you see it on the same view that you guys are doing. I gotta be in your mirror in order to make it the same as what you're doing. Okay, say she. Pitch knee. Sun. She. Go. Pitch knee. Sun. Ego. Pitch. Knee sun. She. Go. Pitch. Knee sun she. Eight. Pitch. Knee sun she. Pitch. Knee sun. Pitch. Knee sun she. Go. Right. Pitch. Knee on. Yeah. Not too bad there. All right, let's do one more time. I'll watch you guys. We'll call it a day. Any last minute questions? All right, here we go. Niseishi. Yo. Done. Okay, Mary, this is a full front stance, not shortened like we do in Nijushiho. Pitch. Knee. Shuffle in. Pitch knee. Go ahead, Joni, jump in. We're at the elbow, going to the side to your right. There you go. Left leg forward. And come closer to the camera so that you can go more to the rear. There you go. Left leg forward. Now, elbow, right elbow up this way. There you go. Pitch, shoot though. Turn all the way around 90 degrees. 180 degrees. Turn around, shoot though. No, that way. That way. There you go. Right, left leg forward. Or right leg forward. Sorry, right leg forward. Okay, now we're at the kick. Now we're at the kick punch. Kick punch. Tony, you're like out in left field. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that one. Keep going. Keep going. Go, go, go. Kick punch. Good. Hit. Knees hunt. She. Go. Hit. Knee striking the neck. Itch. Up. Back down. Knee sound sheet. Itch. Knee sound sheet. Elbow down block reverse punch. Itch. Knee. So not fast, Mary, on that down block. So elbow fast, elbow smash fast, and then slowly swing it over to the side, even further, even further, even further to the side, even more, even more, even more. Yeah, there. Itch. Knee, sun, sheet. Go. Itch. Step back. Feet together. Itch. Knee. Yummy. Emba. All right, so hey Mary, one thing about the Shutos that are like this with the wrist prominent, those are fast. Unlike what we do with Nijushiho, which is slow, slow, slow. These are
Yeah.
throw it
Okay.
up there fast, okay?
Okay.
All right, any last minute questions other than why did Tony lose reception in his own house?
My battery died. I thought I could go.
Oh no, I've had that happen. I'm not happy with that. I get it. I gotta find a new battery myself. All right, thanks for coming today. And we'll get on something new. You know what? I'm gonna send out the notice for this week coming up, but I'd like to get some input on what some of the group would like to work on. If we get a little bit of a consensus on it, maybe I'll add that to my plans for next week, either Tuesday or Saturday or both. Okay. All right. Have a great weekend. Enjoy, and we will see you the next time we see you. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
It was a great
Thanks,
weekend.
Sensei.